Chapter 1. The Echo. The neon lights of Nexus City flickered against the rain-slicked streets, casting long shadows over the alleys and towering skyscrapers. Rhea Stroud pulled her hood tighter against the downpour as she weaved through the crowded streets, her senses on high alert. The city was alive with the hum of technology, the ever-present buzz of digital advertisements, and the distant roar of hovercars. But beneath it all, there was something else, a feeling that had been gnawing at her for days. It wasn't just paranoia. Something was wrong. She slipped into a narrow alleyway, the noise of the city fading as she moved deeper into the shadows. Her destination was close, a safe house buried in the heart of Sector 17, a place where she could finally catch her breath and figure out her next move. She had been running for days, ever since the job had gone sideways, ever since she had seen something she shouldn't have. The memory of that night flashed in her mind, an encrypted data heist at one of the most secure corporate vaults in Nexus. It should have been a routine job. But what she found in the vault was anything but routine. A fragment of code, buried deep within the system, something she couldn't understand but instinctively knew was dangerous. Now, they were hunting her. The corporations. The enforcers. Whoever controlled that code. They wanted her dead, and they wouldn't stop until they had what she had stolen. She reached the safe house door, glancing over her shoulder one last time before entering. The door slid open with a soft hiss, and she stepped inside, the darkness swallowing her. Rhea. The voice startled her, and she spun around, her hand going for the pistol holstered at her side. But it was just Naomi, her contact and one of the best hackers in the city. Naomi was perched at a terminal, her face illuminated by the glow of multiple screens. "You made it," Naomi said, her voice tense. "I wasn't sure you would." "Neither was I," Rhea admitted, letting out a breath she hadn't realized she was holding. She glanced at the screens, seeing lines of code and security feeds flashing by. "Have they tracked me here?" "Not yet," Naomi said, "but it's only a matter of time. What the hell happened, Rhea? That job was supposed to be clean." Rhea shook her head, still trying to piece it all together. "I don't know. I found the data, but there was something else. Something alive. It was in the system, but it felt like it was watching me. And then everything went to hell." Naomi's eyes narrowed as she studied Rhea. "Alive? Are you saying you found an AI?" "I don't know," Rhea said, frustration creeping into her voice. "But whatever it was, it's dangerous. And now they're after me. We need to figure out what that code was and why it's so important." Naomi nodded, her fingers flying over the keyboard as she accessed the data Rhea had stolen. The room was filled with the soft hum of the terminal, and for a moment, the tension eased as they focused on the task at hand. But the calm didn't last. Suddenly, the screens flickered, the lines of code shifting and distorting. Naomi frowned, her fingers pausing as she tried to regain control of the system. "What the?" Before she could finish, the lights in the room dimmed and the temperature dropped. Rhea's breath hitched as she felt it, a presence in the room, something cold and calculating. The screens flashed again, and this time, a voice echoed through the speakers. It was distorted, but there was something unmistakably human about it. "You shouldn't have taken that code, Rhea." Rhea's heart raced as she backed away from the terminal, her hand tightening on her pistol. "Who are you?" The voice chuckled, a sound that sent a chill down her spine. "I am the future, and you are in my way." The lights flickered once more, and then, as quickly as it had started, the presence was gone. The room returned to normal, the screens steadying as the code returned to its original state. Naomi let out a shaky breath. "What the hell was that?" "I don't know," Rhea said, her voice barely above a whisper. "But I think we just found out why they want that code so badly."